out here, the road up ahead gets pretty bad. And it's real sandy. This Cimarron River area is real sandy, and Little Red does not like to go in mud or sand. Well, back when the camera hit the tree, you probably saw it. Kind of was struggling a little bit to stay in the middle of the road. So the county does maintain part of this road, but they are so overwhelmed right now with all the flooding they've had. All the roads are washed out. This guy wanted me to go ahead and kind of fill in this hole up here a little bit, and I think what I'm going to do is try to peel some of this off the side of the road. My brother might get on to me for messing up his road. I don't know. We'll see. My brother's he's one of the county operators that runs a grader. He's pretty darn good at it. And he had all these roads in pretty good shape until, you know, we got all this rain and stuff. But we'll peel up a little bit of this. That's pretty sandy. I thought there might be a little more gravel in that, but gravel is kind of hard to find around this area. Pretty scarce. And I wouldn't be surprised. Well, there's nobody lives down here anymore, but there's probably a phone line in the middle of this road. My brother usually gets them with the grader, so there's a little bit of good stuff on that side. I think might be better. Hold on, let's see here. Turn it around. I dug a little deep. I got a little deep right there. I think they had some shale in here kind of covering up the sand. This old red shale makes a pretty good road until it washes like this, and then it's done. But he's got some holes to fill in down here where the river's kind of washed his roads, or he's got a road that goes under the highway there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab a little bit more of this stuff and go out there on that. I'll have to get on to him for not getting that ditch over there where it needs to be. If you need to tilt your your front bucket, you can put your boom to one side, and it'll give you about an inch if your tires are not overinflated. And I think this one's a little bit low right now anyway. I've got a bead that leaks on it. So what we can do is we can kind of crowd this side a little bit, and we'll try to make this work. It drains out just a little better to the side of the road. It might keep it from washing out as quick. Most people don't know that backhoes have tilt. This guy that has this property down here by the river, and everybody on the river has their fences are all washed out, so they've got their cows scattered out, you know, trying to double up on pastures and trying to keep them, you know, keep them somewhere safe where they're not just out roaming around. It's a tough deal. They've got their hands full, and there's never a good time for floods, you know. Alright, we'll get back to level position here. silt and dirt tend to wash into them, and when the dirt gets up to the top of the pipe, the cows just walk through it. So it no longer does its job. So that's what we're doing is Cleveland County stops right here with their grader. As you can see, they've got quite a mess down there. But our cattle guard's over here on the left. See, he's got trees in the fences. All this was covered in water. And there's still a lot of water out here, but the river was, shoot, I don't know, more than a half a mile wide right in here, and it's normally not very big at all. But what we're going to do is, the first thing I'll do is clean out on both sides of this cattle guard, and I'll probably take the backhoe and try to pick it up and get it broke loose, and then take a chain and lift it out of the ground. At least that's how I usually do it. There's probably other ways to do it, but I try not to dig out any more than I have to, because when you set them back, you want them set back where they was, usually, unless somebody set it too deep or something like that. But get the camera turned around here and kind of show you what we're doing. Okay, here we go. We're gonna, it's a good idea if you're gonna do one of these jobs to bring some fence pliers, but I didn't. I usually have a pair with me. Oh yeah, there's my chain. I don't wanna, I forgot my chain was in the bucket. I'm gonna try to use that to lift it up out of the hole here in a minute. Well, that didn't work too good either. But what I'm gonna do is just try to scrape down a little bit on the where it's covered up. I'm not gonna dig in beside it because I want to set it right back in the same hole it came out of. If you do that, if you can get them out, sometimes you have to dig them out, but if you can get them out without changing the elevation on the side, you're better off, because you definitely don't want to dig a hole and then try to fill it in and then set a cattle guard in on top of it. Because when you do that, they usually end up sinking, and then it's really hard to get them not, you know. Yeah, I'm right on the edge of it right there, and I'm cutting just a little bit down. But it needs cut down here, it's over the top, so. But this area here was completely underwater. You can see there's trash up against the fence here. Okay, I think I got it cleaned up enough to try to lift it. Now, he reminded me, I think we cleaned this cattle guard out about 15 years ago. That was a long time ago. And if I remember right, this is a pretty solid cattle guard. But what I'm gonna do is lift up on it, try to break it loose. There we go. Now, that didn't work quite as smooth as I wanted. But we did get it broke loose. So now I'm gonna lift on the other end here, and you gotta be careful. I've went out to jobs where I started lift on them and the dang things fall apart. Okay, but that one, I'm gonna say that one's broke loose enough, it'll come out of there now. And we'll turn around, use the front end loader, and lift it out of the hole. So you gotta, I can't pick them up with the backhoe part usually. I mean, there's some of them you can lift that way, but for the most part, this is how I pick them up. And this gate is gonna kind of be, you know, it's one of them deals where I'm gonna try it without opening the gate, but I may have to open the gate up on it and let it swing. We'll just see how it lifts here. Don't always go like you want. I just realized that they have welded all the wires are all welded into that panel on the end of this. So I don't know how this is going to go. I was going to set it back to the. I'm going to set it back to the side I'm sitting on here, but I can't. So, well, four-wheel drive might be a necessity right here. So we'll, that's going to make it a little bit trickier right there. And that dude is heavy when it's full of sand like that. I'll have to take a shovel probably. Yeah, I can't really. I'll just unhook from it for now. Alright. This, like I say, this is going to be an easy one because I could set up right here and but I've still got the basic shape of the or the size from where I pulled that up. It's going to be pretty close. It did bust out a little bit on both sides, so it's going to be a little bit wider. Sometimes you can pull them out without that happening, and it's better if you can. But what we'll do is just we'll dig down both sides back to where it was sitting originally. Probably should have brought a laser because sometimes they're not level when you. I don't know that I set it with a I bet I didn't. I know I didn't. 15 years ago I didn't have a laser level to set it with. So we'll just set it like I did back in. Hope it works. But this is the stuff that silted in right here. You can see there's a little different color to it. It's more of a red dirt. Pretty neat stuff, easy to dig. Dig out both sides that deep. We just want those down deep enough to hold the cattle guard up. We're just going to dig the center part out about 4 foot wide. That's about all they need. If it was more of a clay soil, we could probably go a little wider or a little closer to each end, like an old T-post down in there. Basically, you can measure the height of that cattle guard and you can set it. That's the depth we need this right here. So we're just gonna eyeball it, I guess. Bust out quite as bad. Like I say, it's always better to set these a little bit high. You don't never want to set one too low. It's better to build up dirt to it than it is to try to raise it after you got it set. They're just not any good way to do it. The only way I found you can raise one is by setting like bridge timbers or something heavy duty you can set under it. That's about the only way to do it. Get rid of that T-post, move it out of the way so we don't run over it. idea to drain these or to have them to where they can daylight out to where the water doesn't stand under them. You know, you don't have to dig this center part this deep, but the reason I dig them out a little deeper is it gives you more time between cleanings, I guess, what I should say. You can actually, well, like this guy said, it's been 15 years since this was cleaned out. That's a pretty good stretch. But it was full. It was time. And part of the reason this one, I mean, you can kind of see that road there drains kind of over this direction, so if we had the ditch cleaned out to where the water could run around it, it would probably not silt in at all. We'll see how things go. We might work on that. Alright, that shoveling is for the birds, so camera over here where you can see what's happening. I'm gonna try to do this without tearing this thing up too bad, but that old Bermuda grass, man, you just can't hardly shovel it out of there. Once you get it broke loose, it's not so bad. Brace in there so far. I don't mind shoveling a little bit, but good grief. That Bermuda grass is really grown in there. It's got some roots. There we pick it up and drop it a little bit. Oh, come on. Uh-oh, that pipe came off the end down there. That's what I mean about handling these old cattle guards, is you just don't know what you're getting into. They could be really good ones, they could be about to fall apart. This one here is better than some. I've seen some where the frames are about gone on them. But that's a lot better up there. I can finish digging that out pretty quick, I think. Set this thing in the ground. That pipe broke off this end down here, so always something. We'll take it up here and set it in the hole, maybe. Changed the balance point when I cleaned the dirt off of it. Did have it where I wanted it. It moved on me. We'll get it there. Now the blade on this side ain't too bad a shape. I think it'll last a few more years, but the farmer's going to see if he can find some something. Like I say, he's got a guy that local guy up here does some welding for him. I think he's gonna see if he's got anything. Alright. The problem is I can set it in there, but if we put the plate, well, we won't be able to weld the bottom of the plate. But I really don't know what the guy wants to do. He didn't tell me, so I think I'll just unchain from it. That's where it needs to be. You can see there's something missing on the front of the hoe here. My dadgum muffler, I noticed it making a funny noise the other day when I was running it. Like a race car now. But anyway, my dadgum muffler was broke and it was flopping around. But anyway, anyway, the farmer here wanted to go ahead and just use the steel we had. We couldn't get a hold of any right away. Kind of wanted to finish the project up here, so I'm gonna work on this, finish this cattle guard. He showed me some other projects he's got down here. Some of them might be a little bit too wet to do today. I don't know. I'm gonna give them a go. But the old river just washed out all kinds of stuff. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds different. Sounds like a little, what do they call them little Japanese scarred rice burners? Kind of funny, you can't hardly hear the turbo. Makes a little noise. Anyway, we're going to backfill this up. The old man said he was 90 years old. He said this would probably last long enough anyway. I'm going to try to straighten out some fence over here for him too that's got trees and sticks stuck in it, knocking it over.